Greetings, peace. Greetings, man. I know it's been a while since y'all seen me on the screen. As you can see, I'm growing, I'm flourishing, I'm receiving the sun, I'm getting, bro. I ain't gonna fret with y'all. It's hot with this black shirt on, being in the sun. So, just receiving these, this energy and getting these, downloads at the same time I want to share with y'all. Receiving, by the way, setting divine intentions that this message will reach all divine souls, those that are in alignment, those that will come into alignment with this divine message or with this message. Number one, all videos that I have created is never personal. Always have to be mindful of the frequencies that we put out, because again, it returns to us. But at the same moment, standing in your truth, you honor that. It's beautiful. Love yourself. Always stay true to you. Truth and love is the highest vibration. So some of you that are on your path now, individually and collectively, we are today, I like to say, or 20th, we are in the Aries energy, the fire. The spring is here. It's time to spring forward. That energy to where we were in a Piscean waters, and now in the Aries energy. The Piscean energy is reflecting, going through transformation, cleansing, reflecting on the previous, cycles, months or whatever, leading up to now, everything to this spring, now where we flourish, we grow. That being said, the old way of being, the old paradigm, the old world, the world as you know it. When you hear the saying, the end of the world, it's like the end of the old, the death to the old way. So, let me get this out. I made a post, but then again, I was like, I need to verbally speak this, because again, this fire, this energy of Aries is coming out, it's expressing. So that being said, that is a spiritual warrior. So it's like all the things we've learned, the knowledge we accumulated, the downloads, the energy we release, now is we're in a higher vibration, we're rising higher, we're ascending individually and collectively. That being said, we are in this energy to where nothing can be hidden. I want to say that because spirit is reminding me that, okay, the spirit is just as important as the physical. And see, now the pain we experience, the struggle now is just as important as the gain. All those things that we have experienced is now we're going to gain the recognition, the exposure, the expansion, those things that are in alignment with truth. By us standing in our truth, by us honoring who we truly are, the energy we put out will now be reciprocated. I was sharing with a mentor of mine, just sharing with a reflection of mine, how my lifestyle or what I previously lived, through so much of the pain and the struggle, the dishonesty, how the relationships I've experienced pretty much was setting the tone and the trajectory or the perception on how I viewed relationships with myself and others. So then I became aware, the subconscious programming, what happened with me, the fears, all those things I feared, whether it being alone, whether it be fear of not having this, or the material, or anything in regards to attachment, or holding on to anything here in the physical. And the spirit is just as vital, because it reminds us that things that happen in the spirit has already happened here in the physical. And see, the old way is that the old world was, we have become accustomed or attached to the physical, the material so much to where that causes the suffering. And so now we are becoming more in tune and honoring that security first comes within self. Honoring the love, honoring the spirit, honoring that energy, honoring, all signs, zodiac signs, honoring the spiritual aspect of who we are, honoring that which comes into alignment into our purpose. And so the beauty of all that is that nothing can be hidden. Nothing. Nothing, when we are secure within ourselves, nothing can be hidden in the spirit. This is why when we see certain things happen in the physical, should we be surprised? For the spirit and the physical are opposite, but they're intertwined, they're connected. Just as, we see the feminine and the masculine energies, had our ancestors of spirit, ancestors or great grandparents and, those that came before us, they knew how important it was for us now in the present to be a continuance of the legacy. Not so much in, we were reminded of the pain and what they've experienced only now to continue to walk in our truth. No longer walking in confusion and deception and manipulation. Not everyone will be accepting to the truth. That's why it's so important for you to walk in yours. Your individual truth. You being your own universe. Everyone else, your own universe. Making everything connected, like a multiverse. But Spirit reminds us that we are one. So when we're secure within ourselves, nothing outside of me can harm me. Because I'm at a frequency or vibration to where I'm secure within myself. So when I am in alignment with my soul purpose and what I'm here to do, I walk in love. I walk in truth. So everything else will, that which is of that vibration or that frequency or that on which I'm in alignment with, does not even come into my reality, doesn't even come into like my life. I'm able to see it before it arrives. I'm able to become more aware consciously. Because I know I face my subconscious fears. This is why in our childhood or what we see, the programming, the conditioning that we see people, act out or express, like a child that throws a temper tantrum, that cries, is no different than you see adults walking around with unhealed wounds, those that are still fighting themselves. And this is not a physical thing, so they're in their own spiritual warfare. They're on these platforms of certain things, and they're easily influenced because what you see is just like food. What you hear is just like food. And so now Spirit is removing, or has removed now today, or the 20th of being the Spring Equinox, meaning that everything grows now, everything expands, everything blossoms. And so the old way, Spirit is like, no, this is it. This is it. You made it through. This is it. We are the final piece to this puzzle. You have to know that, again, your awareness now in this present moment. Spirit was like, look at yourself, and then how have you gained your knowledge through the knowledge that you have received through your experience and your life experience. Okay, so when you apply that, then that becomes wisdom. But most importantly, had you not understand what you were going through, now for us individually and collectively to come to an understanding that, okay, my happiness is dependent on me. My love is dependent on me. Everything in this moment comes from within. And then I start to see that expressed in my life. And then things will start to happen rapidly. Like now we're being in spring, the winter, nothing grows in the winter. So I was becoming aware that I was seeing signs of what was to come, but at the same moment, I was being reminded to be present, to be in gratitude. All this is temporary. Just as the seasons change, people change. Had not people did what they felt was best, I would not be where I am. Everyone did what was best for them on their individual path, only to clear out and remove that which no longer served me and what was in alignment with my purpose and what I'm here to do. And see, then life becomes not hard. No, life becomes easy. Everything comes with ease. Like when a wave comes, it can be huge, but that wave doesn't destroy you. It's your response to how the current comes or how the wave hits you. That's anything in life. You can choose, one can choose to drown and give up, or one can choose, depending on how big the wave is, or depending on how deep you go, you can either choose to swim up or you can choose to just surrender and allow the wave to carry you just back to the surface. But the deeper you go, the darker it gets. The deeper the darkness, the greater the light. The deeper the pain, the greater the gain. This is energy. So everything comes around full circle. So the beauty of all of this is that nothing can be hidden, no matter on these platforms, these social medias. When you are in alignment and you are in alignment with Spirit, Spirit is going to bring it to you that which wasn't of truth and in a vibration of love. Only so you can breathe through it and not attach yourself to other things again, because we cannot hold on to anything here. We can't even hold on to our breath. We can't even hold on to, everything comes here to die. Everything comes here to leave. We come here just to pass through. But how many hearts will you touch through your gaining of what you received here? Are you acknowledging your light, acknowledging what you've experienced now to express that in an authentic way, in a way to where it doesn't matter what people say and how they're going to say it, because that's that's their projections and that's their perception from their experience, not yours. And so, and this is just growth through everything. So I'm just sharing this with y'all. Drink some water, get out in the sun, stay in gratitude, stay neutral. Because again, you look at the battery post, negative and positive. Everybody cannot be positive. We need people to be neutral, to honor the energy, to honor, that which, is what we call negative and positive, the whole misconception around that. But that's neither here nor there. Just continue being you. Everyone's going through something. Allow Mama Universe, to come in, and this is where the faith comes into play. This is where Spirit has stepped in. So now we're just really sitting back and allowing things to unfold. And it's truly beautiful when you just be. When you just breathe, when you just be, when you just allow yourself to just be who you're called here to be. And your light is needed. You are needed in this world. Some of us are the guiding light for so many. So we are needed in these coming moments, especially spring. Is no more hiding no more now. The Most High Source, the Creator, is going to, when you thought you could hide and be a hermit, no, now you're about to be exposed. Of everything, I was telling myself, of everything you feared about being in these certain places, no, Spirit is going to align you with the very people, places, things that you couldn't, beyond your imagination. That you was like, how am I here? No, you did the work, or you faced what you needed to do. And those that will come into this, you'll become more aware as well, because we are creating something anew. As you can see, don't fear it, face it. Fear is face everything and rise, or face everything and run. And at this moment, the Phoenix is rising. Peace and love, shalom. Take care of yourself. Be you for you.